Hello everyone, welcome to the lecture series of PYQ. We'll be beginning with a new topic today, and the topic is mensuration. We'll be including geometry, volume, surface area, everything. Got it? Let us begin with question number 1. We'll try to complete this whole series of whole topic in this one lecture itself. Consider the following figure and answer the item that follows. A square is divided into 4 rectangles as shown above. The length of the sides of the rectangles are natural numbers. Got it? The areas of 2 rectangles are indicated in the figure. What is the length of each side of the square? Now, if this is 15, can I make it as 1 into 15 or 3 into 5 or 5 into 3 or 15 into 1? Any of this combination is possible. Similarly, if the other one is 48, so I can write it as 1 into 48 or 48 into 1. I can write it as 2 into 24, 24 into 2. It can be 3 into 16, 16 into 3, 4 into 12, 12 into 4. Got it? Similarly, 6 into 8, 8 into 6. So all these possible combinations are these are the all possible combinations. Now we need to make it a square. How you gonna do it? Got it? Now see, if this is 115, you need to make a square, you need a higher number here. Now we need to find out that higher number. This has to come from this pair. 48 plus 1 is 49, 24 plus 1 is 25, 16 plus 1 is 17, 12 plus 1 is 13, and यहाँ पे 15 plus 4 is 19, 8 plus 1 is 9, 15 plus 6 21. Not possible. Similarly, you're going to try for 3 into 15, 15 into 5 into 3, 15 into 1. If you take 3 into 5, if you take 3 into 5, which pair? Now you can clearly see you need a higher number here. Now what is that higher number? Can I get 8 into 6 here? Yes, 8 and a 6. You can see 8 plus 3 is 11, 6 plus 5 is 11. So this pair is feasible because यहाँ पे अगर 3 होगा, यहाँ पे 5 होगा, this will be 8 and this will be 6, 48 और यहाँ पे 15. Now the length becomes 11, 11 this side, 11 the other side also. Is it clear? So we're done with question number 1. The side of the length of the square would be 11. Coming to question number 2. A village having a population of 4,000 requires 150 liters of water per head per day. It has a tank measuring 20 into 15 into 6, which is the volume, this much meter cube. 1 meter cube equals to how much liters? 1000 liters. We need to remember this fact. 1 meter cube equals to 1000 liters. Whole divided by, this liter is getting cancelled, 4000 into 150. This much water, this much people per day consumption. Got it? Per day consumption is the denominator, numerator is the total water available. Now let us calculate. This becomes 4. Got it? Now this becomes 5. This gets cancelled to give you 10. 30 by 10, the answer will be 3 days. Clear? Done with question number 2. Let us proceed to question number 3. A gardener increased the area of his rectangular garden by increasing its length by 40%. Original length LB, original area, length is L, breadth is B. The new area, this is A1. A2 will be the new area, which will be equals to length is increased by 40%. So that becomes 140 L by 100. Breadth is reduced by 20%. So that becomes 80 B by 100. Yes or no? Because breadth reduced by 20%. So you will do it like this now. B minus 20 by 100 into B, which will be 80 B by 100. Got it? Now once you multiply this getting cancelled with 100, 14 into 8 will be 112 LB divided by 100. This was LB, this became 112 by LB. What is the increase percentage? 12%. Is it clear? So the B will be answer, increased by 12%. Because if you increase it by 12%, then only you will get LB plus 12 by 100 of LB, which will be LB इतना कैलकुलेशन करना जरूरी नहीं है. Got it? LB 112/100. So the increase percentage is 12%. Coming to question number 4. A straight line segment is 36 centimeter long. Points are to be marked on the line from both the end points. From both the end points, you have to mark the points. From each end, the first point is at a distance of 1 centimeter. Now you see, this is the length, which is 36 cm. Beginning point, end point. Now, the first point is at the distance of 1 cm from the end. 1 cm, here also 1 cm. Got it? This is 1, this is 1. Now calculate, these are the points. Clear? Now, which is the length here? The length here is 1 from this side. The length here will be 35. Yes or no? From this side. Which side? From A. From A, this length will be 1. This will be at 35. Now at a distance of 2. If this is at a distance of 2, this will be at a distance of 2. Now 2 of you, if you add it, it will go to 3. 3 cms from A. If you subtract 2, it will go to 33. Is it clear? Now it will be 3. This will be also 3. If you do 3, then it will reach at 6. This will reach at 30. Now I'm decreasing the space a bit, but understand the concept. This will be 4, 4. You will reach 10, you will reach 26. Now this will be the length 5, which will be 15. This will be 5, which will be 21. Now the 6. 6 cm jump will get you at 21, and the 6 cm jump will again reach here. Now if the points and the ends are not counted and the common points are counted as 1, now this side it will be the same points. From here onwards it will be the same points. Now calculate the total points. This will be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So the answer would be 10. Is it clear? Got it? Let us go to the question number 5. In a plane, x is perpendicular to y. Line x perpendicular to y. This is line x, y. And parallel to z. Parallel to z. Line u is perpendicular to both. Line u is perpendicular to both v and w. But v and w ka pata nahi. X is perpendicular to line v. Okay, now x is perpendicular to line v. Is it clear? U is perpendicular to v and w. U is perpendicular to v as well as w. Got it? So this will be w, this will be u. Clear? Y, V, W are parallel. You can clearly see this option, Y, V, W are parallel. Which one of the following statement is correct? The answer would be D. Got it? You can see Z, U, W are not parallel. Z is parallel to U, but is perpendicular to W. So this is wrong. X, V, Y are parallel. X is perpendicular to V. This is wrong. Z, V, U are all perpendicular to W. Z, V, U. No, V is parallel to W. So this is also wrong. The answer would be D. Clear? Proceed to the next problem. A piece of tin is in the form of a rectangle having length 12 cm and width 8 cm. This is used to construct a closed cube. The size of the cube will be what? The side of the cube. Now the closed cube surface area will be the area of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is 96 cm square. The side of the cube, let it be A. So this will be 6a square. A square equals to 16. A becomes 4. Got it? Coming to the next problem. An agricultural field is in the form of a rectangle having length x1 meters and breadth x2 meters. If x1 plus x2 equals to 40 meters, then the area of the rectangular agricultural field will not exceed which of the value. Now let us see. This is an understanding based problem. x1 and x2 दोनों का sum 40 होना चाहिए. Okay. And then what will be the area? x1 into x2. Now if I take a case 139, the answer would be 39 or not? Again 2, 38. The answer would be 38 into 2 area. Yes or no? That will be 76. Now gradually it is increasing. you can clearly see it will reach a point where it will go to 10 and 30, which will be 300. Yes or no? Similarly, the max case will be what? A case will come here which will be 20 20. This will be 400. This is the case of a square. Then it will be 21 and this will be 19. This will run till 39 and 1. और यहाँ पे आएगा 19 29 21 आपका. Now obviously if you can clearly observe 1921 वाला case and 2020 वाला case, which will be more? This will be more, this will be less than that. Then again it will decrease, start decreasing, because this is the same case itself which is occurring here also. You can see gradually it is increasing. It will go to the point, at this point it will start decreasing again, because this is the repetition. 21 into 19 is already come here, which is less than 400. Now the answer would be 400 square meter. Is it clear? This is the maximum area that can happen, which is a square. A rectangle gives a maximum area when it is a square. Got it? Proceed to the next problem. A cylindrical overhead tank of radius 2 meter, height 7 meter is to be filled from an underground tank of this much size. How much portion of the underground tank is still filled with water after filling the overhead tank completely? Now, what is the total area of the underground tank? Volume 55 into 24 divided by 10. Once you cancel it by 5, this will be 2, this will be 11. This gets cancelled by 2. This gives you 132 meter cube. Is it clear? Cylindrical overhead tank volume will be pi r square h. This will be 22 by 7. R square will be 4. H will be 7. This gets cancelled. This will give you 88 meter cube. Remaining is what? Remaining will be 44 meter cube, which is what fraction remaining? 44 out of 132. Once you cancel it by 11, this will be 4 and this will be 12, which is 1/3 is remaining. The answer would be 1/3. Clear? Coming to the next problem. Two persons A and B are running on a circular track. This is the circular track. A and B are running. A at the start, B is ahead of A and their position is making an angle of 30 degree with the center. This is the B's position and this is the A's position, which is making an angle 30 degree at the center. When A reaches the point diametrically opposite to his starting point, that means A reaches here, he meets B, then A, B are both at the same point. What is the ratio of the speeds of A and B if they are running with a uniform speed? Running with a uniform speed, then the ratio of their speeds will be the same as the ratio of their distance. Now, what is the distance traveled by A divided by distance traveled by B? Distance traveled by A is the semicircle here. Now, the semicircle is pi into R. Yes or no? Yes or no? इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका ये मतलब है R is the radius into the theta that is traveled. The theta is pi here. Clear? Similarly, B will travel what distance? R into the theta. Theta is 150 degree here, because B will travel 150 degree. Already 30 degree is ahead. B will travel 150 degree. 150 degree is what? 150 degree is nothing but 5 pi by 6. ये कैसे पता चलेगा? Original 180 degree is pi, or else you can write it as into 180 degrees divided by 150 degrees. If you don't know the radian conversion, you can write pi, and the 30 degree is pi by 6, which will give you 5 pi by 6. Pi इसलिए pi को 180 divided by 6, which will be 30. Got it? But अगर हम वो पता नहीं है, we can write 180 divided by 150. R getting cancelled. 180 by 150, which will be equals to these are similar terms. अगर आप 0 0 कैंसिल कर दिए, 3 से कैंसिल करोगे, 6 by 5. Got it? The answer would be 6 by 5. That is 6:5. Clear? Got it? Coming to the next problem. 12 equal squares are placed to fit in a rectangle of diagonal 5 cm. There are 3 rows containing 4 squares. No gaps are left between adjacent squares. 3 rows. Row 1, row 2, row 3, containing 4 squares. Column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4. If each square is of length A, that means यहाँ पे कितना हो जाएगा? 4A. ये वाला कितना हो जाएगा? 3A. Diagonal becomes 5. So that means 4a का square plus 3a का square equals to 25. Yes or no? This gives you 25. A square equals to 25. A square equals to 1. Now what is the area of each square? 1 square cm. Clear? Got it? Now you might be finding it a bit fast. Yes, it's okay, because I have told you that you have to solve it first and see this as a reference. If you see this without solving, then you might find bit fast, but it's okay. Got it? Coming to the next question. Sunita cuts a sheet of paper into 3 pieces. Length of first piece L1 is equals to the average of 3 single digit odd prime numbers. 3 single digit odd prime numbers are 3 and 5 and 7. इसका average. This will be 7, 5, 12, 3, 15 by 3 यानी 5. So L1 का length कितना है? 5. L2 is equals to length of the second piece is equals to the first plus 1/3 of the length of third. That is first plus 1/3 of the third, which will be equals to 5 plus L3 by 3. So L3 by 3 equals to L2 minus 5. L3 equals to 3L2 minus 15. Got it? Now third piece is what? L3 is nothing but L1 plus L2 as long as the other two pieces together. So that will be 5 plus L2. So 5 plus L2 is nothing but, you can put it here, 5 plus L2 equals to 3L2 minus 15. So 2L2 equals to 20. So L2 equals to 10. Is it clear? Now the length of the original sheet of paper, L1 is 5, L2 is 10, L3 is 15. So the answer would be 15, 5, 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. D will be the answer, which is 30 units. Clear? Coming to the next question. There are 3 points PQR on a straight line such that PQ is to QR equals to 3 is to 5. 3 points, you can arrange it in how many ways? PQR, PRQ, RPQ. Is it clear? Once it is PQR, or I can also write PRQ. Another case, then I can write beginning with Q also I can do. QRP, QPR, RPQ, RQP. Now once you do the arrangement, you can clearly see if I do PQR, it is same as RQP. Observing from this side, observing from this side. PQ is to QR लिखना है ना. Either you observe from this side or this side. Both are the same thing. Okay. PQR is same as RQP. PQR, RQP are same. So you can eliminate this. PRQ is same as QRP. So you can eliminate this. RPQ is same as QPR. So you can eliminate this. So these are the 3 cases we need to do the diagram. Clear? PQR, PQR, and this one. Right? This is P, this is Q, this is R, this is P, this is R, this is Q, this is R, this is P, and this is Q. Clear? Now, PQ is to QR is 3 is to 5. PQ is to QR is 3 is to 5. Possible? 3 is to 5. PQ is 3. This is 3, this is 5. Is it possible? No. This case is not possible. PQ is 3. This is 3. PR is QR is 5. QR is 5. QR अगर 5 है तो ये 2 हो जाएगा. This is also possible. Now the question here is, if n is the number of possibles of PQ is to PR. PQ is to PR. How many possibles? N possibles. What is n equal to? आपके पास 2 ही possibilities है. Then the answer would be 2. Is it clear? Got it? Let us go to the next problem. A cubical vessel of side 1 meter is filled completely with water. How many milliliters of water is contained in it? Volume becomes 1 meter cube. Liters will be 1000 liter. If you click 1000 as the answer, टिक करते हो, गलत हो जाएगा. Milliliters पूछा है. 1 liter is how much milliliters? 1000. So answer would be 10 to the power 6 milliliters. तो 10 to the power 6 ये वाला ऑप्शन है. The answer would be D. Got it? Let us go to the next problem. A pie diagram shows the percentage distribution of proteins, water, and other dry elements in the human body. Given that proteins correspond to 16% and water corresponds to 70%. Therefore, dry elements will correspond to how much percent? 14%. Both proteins and the other dry elements correspond to 30%, that is P%. So P equals to 30. Then what is the central angle of the sector representing P on the pie diagram? देखो 100% will represent 360 degree. Yes or no? So 30% will represent what? 360 degree divided by 100 into 30. Yes or no? So this getting cancelled, 0, 0. This 0, 0. Answer will be 108 degrees. Clear? This will be the answer. Got it? Easy question, unitary method. Similarly, coming to the next question. A pie chart gives the expenditure on 5 different items A, B, C, D, E in a household. B, C, D, E correspond to this degrees. Now, what is the percentage of A on the item, percentage on the expenditure on item A? First of all, add them. This will be 140 and this will be 150, 250. So the degrees of A will be, first of all, this will be 140. The next one is 110 plus 10. So this will be 260. A's degree will be what? A will be 100 degrees. Now see, 360 degrees will represent 100%. Yes or no? So 100 degrees will represent what? बताओ. 100 degrees will represent what? 100 by 360 into 100. Yes or no? This much percentage. This 0 getting cancelled. When you cancel it by 4, you will get 9 here. When you cancel it by 4, you will get 25 here. And the answer would be 250 by 9 percentage. Clear? Which is 250 by 9. Got it? Let us go to the last question of this topic. And the next topic that we will begin is system of linear equations. This is a very, very important question. And most of the answers are given as 8. But UPSC has not released the answer key. Most of the students have given this answer as 8, but actually I got 9. Okay, UPSC has not released the answer key. Let us wait for the answer key to be released. Once UPSC releases the answer key, we will check. But I got the answer as 9 and I will stick to that. Let us see. A rectangular floor measures 4 meter in length and 2.2 meter in breadth. 4 meter in length and 2.2 meter in breadth. This is 4. So can I say 400 centimeter? And this has 220 centimeter. Got it? Tiles of size 140 cm by 60 cm have to be laid such that the tiles do not overlap. A tile can be placed in any orientation as long as its edges are parallel to the edges of the floor. What is the maximum number of tiles that can be accommodated on the floor? Maximum tiles हमको accommodate करना है. कैसे करेंगे? अभी देखो 400 है. I can start either with 60 or 140. Yes or no? Let us do certain arrangements. If I place a 60 plus first, because if I start with 140, you will tell that why 140. Let me place a 60 first. 60. Can I take another 60 here? 60. 120 हो गया. अगर मैं इस तरह का अरेंजमेंट करूंगा, I have a 400 cm 400 cm का length. So if I give a 60, up to how much I can give? 6 tiles तो दे सकता हूं ना. 360 तक जाएगा, उसके बाद बंद हो जाएगा. और नीचे कितना होगा? 140. यस और नो? बिकॉज 60 का अगर मैं 6 टाइल्स ले रहा हूं, 60 का 6 टाइल्स, 3 4 5 6, और ये वाला पार्ट बच जाएगा क्योंकि 360 हो गया और ये 40 बच जाएगा. ये कहां तक जाएगा? 140 तक जाएगा ना. ये वाला स्लॉट में मैं कोई भी टाइल यूज नहीं कर पाऊंगा, बिकॉज इफ आई यूज अ 60 विच इज अवेलेबल राइट नाउ, it will take away the length. It will take away the length because it will go beyond that. Got it? अभी नीचे 140 हो गया, बच रहा है कितना? 80 बच रहा है. Yes or no? If it is remaining 80, so I can place how much tiles? अभी 140 का तो breadth वाला नहीं दे पाऊंगा, 60 वाला दूंगा. So if I place a 60 here, it will go till this 20. 60 का tile, it will go till 140, right? So कितना tiles दे सकता हूँ? 140 length कितना ले सकता है ये? 140 एक लेगा, another 140, 280 हो गया. Can it take another 140? बताओ. 280 तक चला गया, 140 करोगे तो ये कितना हो रहा है? 420 हो रहा है या नहीं? विच इज नॉट अवेलेबल विथ अस. सो अभी ये बस दो टाइल ही ले सकता है. तो टोटल आंसर आपका कितना है? ये 6 और ये 2. एवरीवन हैज डन दिस, नो इश्यूज, एवरीवन हैज डन दिस. और ये एग्जाम में क्लिक करना इज बिट टफ. ओके, because it took me some time to understand this question and give the answer as 9. But exam mein everyone will go for a 8, but the answer would be 9. How? See. Can I take a 140 here? Yes. Can I take another 140 here? Yes. 280 हो गया. अभी बच रहा है कितना? 120. Can I take a 60 here? Yes. Fully occupied length. Length is fully occupied. Here it will be 60 and here it will be 60. 60, 60. This will be 140, 140. Got it? यहाँ पे remaining कितना है? This will be remaining will be 80. Yes or no? Remaining would be 80. If remaining is 80, I can take up to a 60 वाला block. ये 120 तक जाएगा, उसके बाद थोड़ा एक्सटेंड होके 20 तक आएगा. एक यहाँ पे हो गया. ये वाला 280 तक है. 20 यहाँ पे चला गया. रिमेनिंग कितना है? 280 अवेलेबल है, 20 चला गया, 260 हो गया रिमेनिंग. कैन आई प्लेस 4 ब्लॉक्स हियर? 60 का 4 ब्लॉक्स में दे सकता हूं, बिकॉज यहाँ पे तो अवेलेबल है ना. 60 चला गया, 160 अवेलेबल है. 140 तक जाएगा, 20 गैप हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे 4 प्लेट्स आ जाएंगे. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. 9 प्लेट्स, 9 टाइल्स. इज इट क्लियर? एग्जाम में ये वाला क्वेश्चन हिट करना इज क्वाइट टफ. और इसका एक नेगेटिव फैक्टर ये है कि ये जानना कि 8 के बाद और एक आंसर पॉसिबल है, वो भी बहुत टफ है. सो इफ वी, ये क्वेश्चन गलत होने का चांसेस हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी है. व्हाई? वी डोंट नो कि भाई ये 8 गलत है या नहीं. जो भी बोलते हैं कि ये टफ है, देखो 8 तो हम निकाल सकते हैं, 8 हो गया आंसर. 8 सही है या गलत वो मुझे एग्जाम में थोड़ी पता चलेगा. मुझे तो 8 आ गया, मैं 8 टिक कर दूंगा. बट अभी सिंस 9 का ऑप्शन अवेलेबल है, क्वेश्चन पूछा है मैक्सिमम केसेस, वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट द केस. और एग्जाम में करना इज बिट टफ. ओके, सो इसमें कोई गलती नहीं है. इफ यू नो इट, यू नो इट, और एल्स गलत होने का चांसेस हाई प्रोबेबिलिटी है. बी वेरी केयरफुल इफ इट इज आस्क्ड यू about maximum number of tiles. Okay, my answer is 9. Let us wait for UPSC's answer. We'll see you again. Until then, in the next class with system of linear equations. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture. Until then, have a great day. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Jai Hind.